How's it going, everyone? Basically, in today's video, I I have spoken to a lot of people that have been, the previous video I made before this one was Uber $500 driver appreciation bonus. Think about it. So in the video, I spoke a little bit about the how this bonus can be a great thing for a lot of drivers, motivate other drivers to start driving, make a little extra money, get on the road. That's uh, that's what Uber's intentions are, but there's a little trick to it, which I also mentioned in that video, was meaning that I don't want to say a trick. I take that back. I want to say there's a good side and there's a bad side to it. In order for you to get the $500 bonus, you had to do X amount of rides, 75 trips, I believe. The week after, they released another one. Even within 4 days or 3 days after their first $500 bonus, they announced if you do, 25 trips, you can get $100, XYZ, around that amount. So the next week they did the same thing, but this time they give you three brackets. You do 100 rides, you'll get this much. You do 75 rides, you'll get this much. You do 50 rides, you'll get this much. So they're really giving drivers incentive to start driving, get on the road. But what I mentioned on the video, which is the most important part, when I thought about it after I stopped and thought about the actual bonus that they're offering for drivers, current drivers, is go out there, make money, blah, blah, blah. But what I didn't think about right away was if everybody got this email, and this could be, I'm speaking strictly for the LA area, but in other areas there might be the same thing, it might be different. I don't know exactly what it is over there, but in any other city that you're at. But the main thing that I was getting to is that if every driver gets this, they're all gonna get motivated to go. They're gonna think just like I did, get excited, think about, okay, I'm gonna make a $500 bonus, plus the rides I'm already gonna make, and the money that I'm gonna make with the current fares. It's a pretty good deal. It's good money. Why not, right? But in this little vlog video, that what I wanna bring out to light is that I have a couple friends that do Uber, including my cousin, a couple other friends, and everybody came to the same conclusion. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen. It's exactly what happened. All these drivers all went to this selected area where Uber said if you do this X amount of rides in this area, you're gonna get this bonus. So too many drivers got there, and guess what now? It's extremely hard for you to even get your little bonus. Not only that, a lot of people reported and told me, as well as from my own friends, that yeah, you got this bonus, but guess what they did? They lowered the surge. Why? They should keep the surge the same. But at the same time, you got to think about it, that the surge happens where there's not enough drivers out there, and at the same time, this demand that came up, or this incentive, just drove everybody to start driving. Now, what a lot of my friends and cousin as well told me is that everybody rushed to that area, and there wasn't really rides. They would get, they would work 3-4 hours, not make that much money. And the same thing happened the week after. So what a lot of drivers started doing, and I called the Uber a few days ago, and I asked them about this, just went out with a couple friends. They drove, drunk driving, all that, whatever. To avoid all that, I said, I'll drive you guys home. I'll get an Uber back, blah, blah, blah. So I did that. I asked the driver. He said the same thing that my cousin, my friend said. They go to the areas they said, almost no rides. And the few rides that they did get were horrible, for the reason being that there was no surge. And they were out there 3-4 hours making maybe 50-60 bucks, which is horrible, very horrible. So that same guy, I talked to him, he goes, you know what I did? He said that he left that area, went back to other areas outside of that area, like let's say Long Beach, Downey, pretty much anywhere but that area that's still somewhat of a busy area, and they started making more money. He told me he started the night, I want to say he said at 9 p.m. For sure the earliest was 8 p.m. So he worked from, let's say, 8:30 p.m. till 1 in the morning, which is around the time that I called him. And he said he made $250 for the day. So that's a great day in anybody's eyes, period. $250 in about 4 hours, pretty much, give or take. $250 is a damn good day. I mean, if you can have that day every day, 5 days a week, boom. What's that, $1,250? That's a good money. And that's what his cost. He estimated that after Uber's cut and after his gas. So that's a damn good day. Now, what I want to get across to drivers is, if you want to make this bonus in this vlog, this is just my advice to you guys based on how long I've been doing this. I don't do it as often as I used to, but hopefully maybe my experience and the mindset and all these other people's experience that I've been talking to about is that weigh your options. If you live in such a big city, like for example here in LA, maybe you can reach it if you work, full time. And what I mean full time is that you can literally dedicate a solid a solid 8 hours for the day, um, every day. You could reach this driver bonus. But at the same time, if you can make close to that amount of money working at other times of the day for maybe 2 or 3 days less than what you would just trying to get this bonus, you could probably make the same amount of money. So once again, I always say smart driving. It's not always about making the most money, going to the best places. And another thing too, I mentioned in the video maybe a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, that I would tell people to avoid Long Beach just for the fact that there wasn't really people requesting rides out there. But like I said, times change, so this industry is always adapting to new things, always adding new things to it. Whether it's Uber X, Uber Black, Uber Treats, whatever it is, you gotta adapt to it. So now I'm getting a lot of reports from everybody saying that Long Beach is great, that it's picking up, that they get good rides. Sometimes Fullerton is good, Whittier is good. Um, it's good rides. So always adapt to it. Like, don't always just stick with, oh, I'm gonna go to LA or I'm gonna go to Hollywood or West Hollywood, because that area is gonna always have drivers all the time. Why? Because it's one of the busiest areas in LA, and there's always gonna be more competition, more drivers out there, less rides, yada yada, so on and so forth. So try to get this. Uber's a great company. A lot of people, not to focus on Uber so much, because I know I talk about Uber the most instead of Lyft. A lot of people stick with Lyft just for the fact that they're more consistent on their pricing, that they don't always change it all the time. Uber's surge now is somewhat similar. I guess they made it similar to how Lyft was, where instead of being a whole grand area, it's just certain spots now. So, I mean, Lyft has been doing it. A lot of people like Lyft just for the fact that they're consistent on their money. It's a tad bit more, depending where you're at, of course. Every city is different. Um, the requirements are different, and now they're allowing rides to LAX and other airports. I don't know what the rules or regulations are for Uber X drivers to get there, but these are things to think about. Maybe this helps any rookie driver out there that's thinking about doing Uber or signing up for the bonus. You can make decent money. I'm not saying this beats McDonald's or working at McDonald's. McDonald's is a great place if you climb up the ladder and all that, but maybe you're looking for a job somewhere. Maybe you're just trying to make money while you find something good. Uber, Lyft is a great thing to do. Sign up for both. Um, make money while you're looking for a better job. Make money to make extra money. If you guys want to become a driver for Uber or Lyft, the links are below this video. Sign up for Uber, get approved, don't have any DUIs, and once you're approved, try to do your rides as soon as possible, because remember, in order for you to receive this bonus to sign up to become a driver, you have to do it within a certain time frame. Same with Lyft. They're doing pretty good bonuses right now. I want to say they're around $200, anywhere from 150 up to $250, even $500 for some cities, depending where you're at. I'll try to have the full list down below, telling you which cities is what sign up bonus. Click on the links below, sign up, become a driver. If you don't need to use my links, you don't have to use my links, but if you sign up through me, you will get a sign-on bonus once you're approved and once you complete the required rides within a certain time frame. So this is a little vlog for today, kind of a bit more information. If you guys have any requests, video requests on anything that you would like for me to talk about, driver insight, anything like that, even my own past experiences, please leave the questions in the comments below. I'll try to get to you or try to make a video about it as soon as possible if I feel it's good enough, or if I get a lot of requests for it. So yeah, if you guys like it, once again, if you like this video, if it was helpful in any way, hit the like button, share it, do whatever you got to do. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.